Hello everyone. Before we watch today's video, I would like to draw your attention to Energy of Rebirth, who are urgently requesting donations to raise money to buy 2 cars to help with emergency evacuations in Bakhmut. All support will be greatly appreciated. So we have another FPV drone strike here, but a different target than the usual tanks and BMPs that we usually get. The K2 Battalion of the 54th Brigade are using it to hit a Kornet anti-tank guided missile in Luhansk. The Kornet is positioned near a cluster of small buildings when it's hit. There are no troops visible nearby. Now, I have slowed down this section. Filmed by the spotter drone, you can actually see the drone used bounce off a tray or box and then sort of split in two before detonating. This is a different sort of drone than the usual quadcopters rigged with munitions that we see. It's very small. It lacks the wings that Switchblade does, so I'm ruling that out, and it's also too small to be Switchblade, so it's very curious. I would love to know if this is a new purpose-built drone or a different type of small drone we haven't seen before that's been rigged up. Before we check the geolocation, a quick screenshot. So the front of the launcher, where the projectile shoots out of, is on the left-hand side, covered by a cloth or a rag. We can see the aiming sight on the right-hand side. So now let's check out the geolocation and see where this took place. So the Kornet was behind a cluster of buildings, aiming between a gap in them towards the west. Now, I don't know if this was the original Kornet or the Kornet M, which has increased range. The Kornet M is designed for use with the Kornet D vehicle, but the missiles of it also work with the standard Kornet launchers. So I'm going to go with the Kornet M for the range, which is about 8 kilometers. So feasibly, it can strike quite a distance, but in reality, there are buildings blocking the operator's line of sight, meaning that this was likely covering a specific road, so likely this section here. These are capable weapons. In Iraq, Kornets were able to disable 2 Abrams tanks and also a Bradley. So this is a pretty important target. These could do a lot of damage. So here is its location on deep states, so it's about 2 kilometers from the front line. Given its location, despite the lack of visible crew, I don't think this was abandoned. The crew likely just left it here and were in one of the buildings. It's possible that the crew abandoned it upon seeing drones approaching. They failed to camouflage it though, and it was spotted and subsequently taken out. Before we finish, zoomed out, we can see this took place in the region near Severodonetsk on the Eastern Front. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everybody.